Hey guys, how are you all doing? So today's video is all about hatching cool duck eggs. So we've got two cool ducks, a male and a female, and she laid a clutch of eggs, about 10 eggs, but we're in midwinter now, so we can't allow her to hatch them because they'll probably die. So we decided to stick them in the incubator, and we'll try and hatch them ourselves, and hopefully they'll all be healthy and happy. We've got a brooder which we made, so I'll show you that as well. But anyway guys, so this is all about hatching cool duck eggs, the incubation process, hatching, and the brooder setup that we've got. So if you're interested in that guys, stay tuned and I'll get back to you in a minute and we'll make a start. Okay guys, so our cool ducks have laid a clutch of eggs and it's far too cold outside, so we decided to incubate them ourselves. So we've got 10 eggs here, and we've got our incubator set to 37.5, and we'll keep the water topped up to the top, and we'll see how they go. Okay, so this is 5 days later now. We're just candling some of the eggs. You can see the embryo in there. If you look really closely, you can see the heart beating too. So they're doing well. I think we've got about 6 or 7 which are fertile. Okay, so this is day 8 now. We're just candling the eggs again. You can see the embryo's grown quite a lot in the last 3 days. If you look carefully, you can see it moving around in there. So I think we've got 6 which are fertile. 4 which aren't, but we'll leave them in there for now and see how they go. Okay, so this is day 12 now, and we're just candling the eggs again. You can see a lot more movement in there today. The embryo is getting quite big inside the egg now. It's about halfway through the incubation process. It takes about 24 to 26 days. So we'll get back to these again in another few days and have another little look. Right, so this is day 16 now, and the chick's getting quite big inside the egg, so it's getting harder and harder to see the actual chick in the egg, but you can still see it moving around. It's looking nice and healthy. About another week or so it should be ready to hatch, so we'll get back to you when they start hatching. Okay, so it's day 24 and the first egg has started to hatch. This one's actually almost done now, so that should be hatching any time. So we're going to remove this plastic tray from inside the incubator, because we don't want the egg turning too much when it's hatching. So when this is looking a bit closer to hatching, I'll get back to you and we'll do another video of it hatching. Okay, so I've decided to set the time lapse up. Hopefully we'll get this hatching on the time lapse. So this was filmed over about an hour or 2. You can see the other eggs moving around a little bit as well. Some of them are ready to hatch as well. What normally happens is you get one hatch way before the other ones, and it encourages the other ones to hatch. So there's the first one hatched. Welcome to the world, a little chick. So we'll leave them in the incubator to dry for a good few hours. Let all his fur fluff up, his feathers. Okay, so there's a few hours later now. It seems quite happy and healthy. It's trying to stand up already. None of the other ones have hatched yet, so he may be on his own in the brooder for a little while. But not to worry, he'll be fine. So we'll transfer him over to the brooder soon, and hopefully they'll all be healthy. Okay, so we've just put the first one into the brooder. He's already showing interest in food and water, and he's trying to have a little walk around. They don't take long to get onto their feet. They're really quite remarkable. It's remarkable how fast they're up and about. So I'll just show you my brooder setup in a minute. So this is our brooder setup. It's just a dog crate We've built the inside bit using some old polycarbonate roofing, and we've hung a reptile basking light on there. That other spotlight's just for recording video. Right, so this is the next day now, and the second chick hatched overnight, and we've just put them in the brooder. So we're hoping that a few more of the other ones will hatch. But so far we've got at least 2 healthy chicks out of the 10. We keep showing them the food and water, but generally they'll find it on their own. So we'll get back to you again once a few more's hatched. Right, so we've just let these 2 out just to have a little run around with the kids. They will follow you. They'll follow you around. They'll follow anything. Follow the dogs. They're quite funny little things. But they're just out having a little run around. Okay, so this is the next day. Later on the day 2, and we've got 2 more chicks hatched today. They're all 4 of them are looking quite healthy, so that's good. And hopefully the next 2 will hatch shortly. But we'll leave it for now and go back to you in a minute. Right, so this is day 3 now, after hatching, and the 5th chick hatched overnight. So we just put them in the brooder. You can see how messy it gets, how quickly it gets messy in there. So we have to change this every day, more or less. So hopefully we've got 1 more which we think is going to hatch. So hopefully that'll hatch soon. Okay, so chick 6 hatched on day 4, after the first one. That is. He's a lot smaller, and he did struggle to hatch a bit, so hopefully he'll be fine. I think the kids have decided to call him Sid, so we'll keep an eye on him. Okay, so we've had to take their water out because they just make a mess. So we've just put this heavy glass dish in here, filled it up with water. We've put a little bit of the vitamin powder in the water, just a tiny little bit, 1/4 teaspoon, just to make sure they're nice and healthy and they're getting all the vitamins that they need. So Sid there, he's the smallest one. He seems quite healthy, but we won't be surprised if he does die, but we're hoping he'll be fine. So anyway, all happy and healthy on day 4. I'll get back to you again soon. Okay guys, so this is they're 10 days old now, more or less. Obviously the Sid's a few days younger, but they all seem healthy. They're having a run around here in the lounge. They do like to tear around the place. They're quite amusing to watch. But Sid over here, he seems quite healthy, although he's a lot smaller. But we'll see how he goes. So this is just another little video of Sid escaping from the brooder. Landing on his feet on that one.
Think with the possibility of what's the face? Incubation. I think we got like 4 girls. Well, possibly 4 girls, 2 boys.
4 girls, 2 boys, hopefully. Hopefully not too many boys.
This is Encanto, but she's different, isn't she? She's really light.
Yeah.
But if you look at these, their heads start to turn darker.
So how old are they now?
3 weeks today.
They're 3 weeks old now. They're having their bath.
Bambi is
Little Sid down there is still looking healthy.
I think she's a girl.
Hopefully.
If you look at hairs, their yellow feathers are staying tan and white. Where boys, they have a full green head.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yes, Encanto, do your little fluffies.
Encanto might be different because she was lighter coloured, but we'll see. You can
Anyway.
see.
We've got 6 healthy looking chicks.
And Encanto is a different colour.
Encanto is different colour, yeah.
You can't really tell in the camera. Boosie.
That one's definitely a boy. Bambi's definitely a boy.
Bambi.
Yeah, you can see the difference, can't you?
Yeah.
Bambi is a bit older than Encanto.
And this one's definitely
Anyway.
a boy, I think, as well. But then
Bruno
it's got
and
little white bits there. So.
Encanto. Mama, we still need to name one. That little
So we'll
dude.
get back to these
He's walking.
in another video. Okay guys, so that's that video done. So we hatched, we put 10 eggs in the incubator and 6 of them hatched, and they're all happy and healthy at the moment. We've got that little Sid there. He's a lot behind the other ones, but hopefully he'll stay happy and healthy. He may just be a bit smaller, but sometimes they do have growth problems and sometimes they die, but either way we've got at least 5 healthy ones, and we hope Sid will survive. Anyway guys, so I will update you on how the cool ducks are doing in a future video once they're a bit older. I'll start recording footage now, and I'll put together part 2 of this video at some point in the future. So thanks so much for watching everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to subscribe to me, that would be fantastic. And any comments, any questions, any advice, leave a comment below. And don't forget to like the video. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm sat in the car, it's because Storm Eunice has just gone past. It's really windy outside. It's really cold out there as well, so it's a bit noisy in the house with the dogs and kids and the TVs and stuff. So I decided to come sit out here in the car to do the intro and outro for this video. But anyway guys, thank you again for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Hope you all have a great week. See you later.